everyone. I'm Megan Cover, head of GPS, and I'm here today with senior Olivia Burns, who is the chairwoman of the senior class. So hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
So we're going to get into a couple questions and see what you have to share with us about your GPS experience, okay? All right. What is the one thing I should know about GPS girls?
We have a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially in chapel, if there's like a good song playing, you'll see me and like definitely a few other girls dancing and like singing, and yeah, we like to let loose and have fun. So
I think I saw you dancing on opening day.
Probably.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you like that song?
Yes.
What was the song for opening day?
I'm pretty sure, well, we walked into 22 by Taylor Swift.
I think that's excellent.
So,
Did you choose it?
I did.
Okay, perfect. All right, here's another one. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
So my dad, he told me that he always, he wakes up every day and chooses to be happy. So basically the best advice I ever received is happiness is a choice. He wakes up every day and chooses to be happy.
That is so good. I love that.
Yes.
I might choose that. I might do that.
You should.
Okay. Oh, this is good. Tell us a funny story from your time at GPS. I have a feeling there's a lot of them.
Yes, there are. Okay, so junior year, whenever we were doing the ring day reveal, the CLC had the idea to make a hype video for part of the ring day reveal, and it was on St. Patrick's Day, and so Madison, Evie, and I got leprechaun costumes, and we wore them at GPS, and we're at school on a Saturday and filmed the hype video, and we're standing there dancing for this video, and there's these cars that are stopping on the bridge to take photos of us, and it was just a really weird experience, but it was so funny.
That's pretty good. Oh, what are your goals with CLC this year?
My main thing is that I feel like my grade is so special. I love my grade. They're just so, I don't know, we're so close, and I talked about it in the opening day speech, but our bond is just it's different than any other grade that I've ever seen, and I feel like our grade deserves to have fun and to have good memorable experiences, and I want to be a part of that.
Yeah. You know what I thought was nice is your goal, I think this was you saying it, that you did the senior sunrise.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
On the first day of school, and then you'll do the senior sunset on the last day of school.
The sun didn't, the sun rose, but it was cloudy, but it was it was a thought that counted.
It is. No, it's just getting together. Because,
Yes.
we haven't been able to get together for the past year and a half, right? So I think that's great.
I just want to take advantage of every opportunity.
Yeah. What is your favorite GPS tradition and why?
My favorite GPS tradition is May Day. It's I think May Day is so magical. This is really weird, but there's a smell at GPS on May Day. It's sunscreen and happiness and nerves too, because we have elections that morning.
Okay.
But May Day is so fun, and oh my gosh, I love watching all the seniors in their dresses, and I think the May Court and the May Queen's the biggest I love that it's such a big deal, and it's so special, and I don't know, I just love May Day. It's so fun.
That's another one, your rings. When I've talked to alumni, any of all ages, they love May Day.
Yes, and it's so inclusive to every grade. The dances are so fun. I've danced, I danced every year until this past year because I was on costume committee, so I helped design the costumes, which was a lot of work, but super fun. Nice. But it's just and wrapping the maypole, I did that last year, but we also did it with the sophomore class, but that was really special.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, I cheer, and I also play lacrosse.
Nice. So
I'm very busy with that a lot of the time, and I'm involved in the Young Life, and I'm going to be a wildlife leader, which is basically leading middle school girls.
Nice.
So, and I'm very involved in my youth group at church, so that's basically what I do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you love about GPS?
I love so many things about GPS, but probably the sisterhood, especially with my grade. I just feel very loved and wanted and known here.
Nice.
I feel I don't know, there's just, it's the sisterhood's amazing. I think the all girls aspect is just so, it's just amazing. You don't have to brush your hair if you come to school. you can just, like, I don't feel nervous to answer questions in class. Like,
Good.
I feel like if I went to lunch, like, I'm not scared, like, who I'm going to sit with. Like, there's so many people that are so kind and welcoming. They'd be like, oh, Olivia, come sit with me. And I'd be like, oh, thank goodness. Like,
Yeah, that's so nice. It is really special to be in this
yes.
all-girls environment. That's
Yeah.
how I feel. And I graduated from an all-girls school over 30 years ago, and it's,
Oh,
I
yeah.
still have my
Yeah.
my friends near and far.
Yeah, I feel like I have lifelong friends here.
Well, thank you, Olivia. It's been so nice getting to know you, and stay tuned for our next Campus Connection.